just wanna fly away and find myself a safe space to escape and not give a damn. How can I be anything than the things instilled in me, like my insecurities? Can you teach me how to be a little braver and not hide, because I got dimples on my thighs and wrinkles on my eyes? Can you show me the person I can be, what you see in me? I got to break free. I just wanna fly away and find myself a safe space to escape and not give a damn. How can I be anything than the things instilled in me, like my insecurities? I was 15 when my mind grew colder. All the magazines were staring right at me, and no one looked like me. Now I'm trying to rewrite the world's expectations of what I should be. Can I just be me? I got to break free. I just wanna fly away and find myself a safe space to escape and not give a damn. How can I be anything than the things instilled in me, like my insecurities, all my insecurities, all my insecurities? I got to break free. I gotta break free and find the best, the best, the best. I just wanna fly away and find myself a safe space to escape and not give a damn. How can I be anything than the things instilled in me, like my insecurities? Whoa, whoa, ooh, ooh,
The name of that song is titled Fly Away. It was written and recorded by my guest today, Shannon Patino from Mount Vernon. I love to interview local artists. She is originally from Minooka, Illinois, but lives here in Mount Vernon. Was recommended to me by someone who heard her play at Anacortes, heard her music online. Don't do too many studio interviews. This was a perfect time and place and person to do that with. Shannon, that song that you wrote there is from your new album. It's called Here I Go Again, being released on April the 19th. You wrote all the music. There's a lot of personal in that song, Fly Away. Tell me a little bit about that, please.
Yeah, I think that song came during the isolation period of COVID. I've struggled a lot with confidence and body insecurity and since I was really young. I think during that isolating time, a lot of those feelings were coming back up and pretty strongly. So the song kind of came of that. Just feeling my insecurities. I mentioned in the song how when I was 15, I would look at magazines and not really see me, myself in them. I just wanted to write a song to be able to connect to other people that are also going through that constant battle internally and externally to make them feel like they're not alone in it, that other people feel that way too, and just wanting to break free, escape those insecurities, and find a safe place.
You are first generation born in the United States. Your parents are originally from the Mexico City area. You were born around Joliet, weren't you?
Yes.
About 15, you also decided to become a musician.
Yeah. Around that time, I was doing like the showcases at schools for your talent. So I would participate in those and sing. Actually got into the high school choir as well around that time. Yeah. Started diving into my interest in music more.
Did you start songwriting about that time?
And I would write in a journal occasionally. Really, songwriting started more in my undergrad years of college when I first learned to play the guitar around like the age of 20, 21. And then was also taking some recording classes, having to produce my own music. So that's when I really started to write more.
Let's do a second song from this new album, Here I Go Again. This is called Taking Back This Rain.
If I'm too confident, then that seems off to you. But if I stay silent, then I'm not heard by you. So tell me, is there a way to be a woman without any setbacks? Or is it only how a man says it should be? Well, I've got news for you. I am climbing up the highest ladder. And make no mistake, I am willing to fight the bigger battles. I'm closing the gap that was made to keep me in my place. Well, no more missing eyes, girl. I'm taking back this rain. Always expecting an apology that I don't have to give. Or saying that I'm fragile, but I've got thick skin. What would it take to get a seat at your round table? Well, hand me my armor and watch me take the lead. 'Cause I've got news for you. I am climbing up the highest ladder. And making no mistake, I am willing to fight the bigger battles. I'm closing the gap that was made to keep me in my place. Well, no more missing eyes, girl. I'm taking back this rain. So tell me, is there a way to be a woman without any setbacks? Or is it only how a man says it should be? Well, hand me my armor and watch me take the lead. 'Cause I've got news for you. I am climbing up the highest ladder. And making to keep me in my place. Well, no more missing nice girl, I'm taking back this rain. No more missing nice girl, I'm taking back this rain. No more missing nice girl, I'm taking back this rain.
Shannon, you come from a musical family.
Yes, my dad was a choreographer and a DJ growing up, so he was very much in music, not so much singing, or playing instruments, but still dancing to it and so on. And my mom's side, actually on both sides, there's family members that sing as well. So in a way, yeah, kind of grew up in a musical family.
Didn't your mother also meet your father through this?
Yes, when my mom was going to have her quinceañera, which is a popular celebration in the Hispanic culture, when a woman turns 15, it's kind of like you're becoming a grown woman, so you're celebrated. Traditionally, you have a choreography that you do with an escort or escorts. Dad actually was the choreographer for my mom's dances and ended up being her escort. That's how they met.
And your sister also is a musician.
Yes, my sister, I would like to say actually that she inspires me in the music and continuing with it and writing more and challenging myself through it. Since she was young, she picked up the ukulele and wrote a lot of songs. We're 5 years apart. So really, she was the one that inspired me to pick up the guitar that I had in my bedroom and actually learn it. And then it's pretty cool. Our brother, he's 10 years younger than me, 5 years younger than my sister. He's been picking up piano and guitar and has told me that he's written some songs too. So it's running in the family.
Next song I want to play for our listeners is written in Spanish, and I noticed that 2 of the songs on here are in Spanish, quite beautiful. This particular one is Eres Mujer. Let's hear that one.
Nena, ¿cómo puede ser que seas grande, pero todavía pequeña? Tuviste que dejar tu adolescencia y jugar con las muñecas de veras. Nena, hiciste un sacrificio para darle otra persona a su vida. Una vida que soñabas como niña cuando jugabas a la casita. Oh, 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 guarda tu vestido de colores juvenil. Ponte una mascarilla para que no te vean sufrir. Tus manos tan cortadas y tu cuerpo muy cansado, pero nunca te das por vencida. Porque eres mujer y no dejarás de querer. Yeah, yeah. Eres mujer, hermana, mamá y adecuada y nunca te das por vencida. Nena, aunque el tiempo se pone duro, Nunca pierdes tu razón para seguir. Tu corazón es como faro en un mar oscuro y tu amor un refugio más seguro. Oh, 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 guarda tu vestido de colores juvenil. Ponte una mascarilla para que no te vean sufrir. Tus manos tan cortadas y tu cuerpo muy cansado, y nunca te das por vencida, porque eres mujer y no dejarás de querer. Yeah. Eres mujer, hermana, mamá y adecuada, y nunca te das por vencida. Oh, oh. Porque eres mujer y no dejarás de querer. Yeah, yeah. Eres mujer, hermana, mamá y adecuada, y nunca te das por vencida.
Some gigs that you've got coming up here. The first one is on Friday, April the 11th at Barley and Brew Tap Room in Cedral Willie. That's at 8 o'clock p.m. The next one is April the 17th at Farmstrong Brewery in Mount Vernon. That's on a Thursday, 6 p.m. The next gig you've got coming up is Friday, April the 18th, 11 o'clock in the morning until noon, which is at Tulip Tunes at the Skagit Valley Tulip Festival, which is near the beer gardens. Website is www.shannonpatino.com, facebook.com/Shannon Patino. Got a great YouTube channel, youtube.com/Shannon Patino. Instagram, a little bit different, instagram.com/Shan Patino. And let's spell it ShanPatino. Spotify.com, Shannon Patino. I heard your album in its entirety on YouTube, so if people want to hear that, better yet, if they buy it from you, you can do that directly on your website. Is it also available all the outlets like Apple Music, Amazon?
Yes, all on there.
Any place you want to buy it, but website would be good.
Yeah.
Sounds great. Let's talk about where you're heading from here. Have you got plans now for another album?
Not quite an album, but I've got some singles that I'll be releasing at some point soon. Eres Mujer will definitely be one of them. There's another new song that's kind of more of a romantic, little, I don't know if ballad's the right word, but yeah, about a romance.
This album, it's called Here I Go Again. My special guest today has been Shannon Patino from Mount Vernon. I wish you all the best. I hope this gets out there and people listen to your voice. It's absolutely beautiful. Play good guitar where you're at it too.
Thank you.
Thank you for being on the show today.
Thank you.
Let's go out with the title cut from this new album called Here I Go Again.
Late at night I lie awake, worrying about the day, and what I should say, and what I could do better. as if I predict the weather. Whoa, oh, oh, there I go again. I believe things in my head instead of what I know. Here I go again. I get all up in my head and spin myself up, down, around, round, and all over again. Yeah, here I go again. Smile politely just to show every stranger that I know what everybody wants me to feel on the inside. But it's hard sometimes. Whoa, oh, oh, there I go again. I believe things in my head instead of what I know. Here I go again. I get all up in my head and spin myself up, down, around, round, and all over again. Well, sometimes I gotta get out and I gotta break down. Whoa, yes, sometimes I gotta get out. I gotta break down. 'Cause here I go again. I get all up in my head. Whoa, spin myself up, down, around, round, and all over again. Oh yeah, here I go again. I get all up in my head, whoa, and spin myself up, down, around, round, and all over again. Yeah, here